morning. My name is Ian Detich, and I would like to talk to you guys about the effect of procrastination. The phrase "I'll do it tomorrow" is very familiar to me, and is familiar to many students like me who think that they can finish an assignment in a limited amount of time. As a procrastinator, I understand what goes on as procrastination creeps in, and I have seen how it affects people around me. And the reason I've chosen this topic is because recently I had fell victim to procrastination, and I'd like to share how it can affect the many aspects of our lives. Procrastination is a widespread problem that can be fixed by creating rules and/or boundaries for oneself. So procrastination can affect many aspects of our lives through making our work quality low. It can change the people's mindset about you, and it can negatively impact your health, as you can see here. So to get started, let's begin with our first point, which is how it affects our work quality. So as you can see, procrastinators in high school have a whopping 86%. And to put that into perspective, if there are 5.3 million students in Texas, then 4.5 million of those students are procrastinators. This goes to show how big of a problem procrastination is today. And in this statistic, I gotten from Miss Hillary Green Lerman, who is a lead data scientist, and this shows when students in a span of a week when students have started their work and the percent difference. So as you can see here, those that have started 6 days prior to the deadline of the assignment, they have a higher percent difference than those that start a day or two later. And this goes to show how big of a point difference it makes in grades and GPA procrastination can affect. So when working with the group and being a procrastinator, it can lead to distrust. Therefore, procrastination can affect the way people think about you in the workplace. So for my second point, I would like to start off with a quote from Miss O'Donovan, who is the CEO of Top Result Coaching, and she goes to say that people could stop depending on you and hold back on offering you opportunities because they could be worried that you simply procrastinate, and they will think that will be left to clean up your mess. So meeting goals on time is desired by employers in the workplace. Procrastination in any job comes with major consequences for you and for the organization or company that you're working for. And Mr. Robert Chariot goes to support this claim by saying, procrastination in my eyes is laziness. If you have the ability to finish a task, then you must get it done. And this goes to show how much of an impact procrastination has in the workplace. So when working, procrastination makes you more susceptible to losing your job. And procrastination has underlying stress from always limiting yourself. And this can transition into high levels of stress and anxiety. So moving on to our third point, which procrastination can negatively affect your health. And there is a quote from Oxford Learning that states that students who procrastinate experience higher levels of frustration, guilt, stress, and anxiety, in some cases leading to serious issues like self-confidence. The effects of procrastination have a bigger impact on high school students and college students. As students start to move from middle school to high school, they'll get more at-home assignments, which will have them tend to lean more into procrastinating. So, and then in the future, as grades become more of an impact on a student's future of post-secondary learning, it can lead them to be more stressful and have anxiety. And this is also supported from Miss Miracle Fitzpatrick, who is a pre-nursing student at FAMU. She goes to say, it bothers me mentally and physically. Mentally, because I procrastinate, I start to stress about all of the work I have not done, and then I feel overwhelmed. Physically, it affects me because sometimes I procrastinate to the point where I have to stay up until 2 to 3 a.m. trying to get work done. I lose tons of sleep through the process. And this goes to show how big of an impact it has on your medical issues. So there are many negative effects of procrastination. In addition, I have set up 4 key steps to helping stop procrastinating. And the first one would be to find value in your task. Second, it would be to make a to-do list and to break down the task. And the third one would be to get rid of distractions. And the last one would be to train yourself to do assignments earlier. Low quality work, changing people's mindset, and the negative impact that on your health that procrastination has can affect many aspects of our lives today. And I would like to end off with a quote from Benjamin Franklin, who says that you may delay, but time will not, and lost time is never to be found again. Thank you.